Hi, my name is Ankita Chauhan and I'm going to present paper on stuxnet worm that was mainly designed to attack Iranian nuclear power plant. It was supposedly created by USA and Israel in collaboration to disrupt functioning of Iranian nuclear power plant. But however, both countries have not taken the responsibility officially. Stuxnet looks for a particular model of programmable logic controller (PLC) made by Siemens. So first, let's find out what is PLC. There are These are small embedded industrial control systems that run all sorts of automated processes. It's an industrial computer control system that continuously monitors the state of input devices and makes decisions based upon a custom program to control the state of output devices. It works on various platforms such as on factory floors, in chemical plants, in oil refineries, in pipelines, and yes, in nuclear power plants. These PLCs are often controlled by computer, and Stuxnet looks for Siemens Semantic Wins CC Step 7 controller software. In January 2010, inspectors with the International Atomic Energy Agency visiting the Natanz uranium enrichment plant in Iran noticed that centrifuges used to enrich uranium gas were failing at an unprecedented rate. Stuxnet, as it came to be known, was unlike any other virus or worm that came before. Rather than simply hijacking targeted computer or stealing information from them, it escaped the digital realm to wreak physical destruction on equipment the computer controlled. Stuxnet spread through Windows computers. When an infected flash drive is plugged into a computer that runs Windows, Stuxnet infects the computer and hides itself. Stuxnet doesn't actually do anything on those infected Windows computers because they are not the real target. It installs its own drivers in the Windows. These have to be signed, of course, but Stuxnet Net used a stolen legitimate certificate. Over the time, the attackers swapped out modules that didn't work and replaced them with new ones, perhaps as Stuxnet made its way intend, to its intended target. If computer was on internet, worm would update itself to latest version and spread by affecting other computers in the system in network and further spread through any USB drive plugged to them. Stuxnet uh, uses a built-in peer-to-peer network to update older instances of itself to the latest version present on the local network. Each copy starts an RPC remote procedure call server and listens for connections. Other instances connecting via their RPC client are able to update themselves if their version is older or update the server if it is older. We know that it doesn't we know that if the stagnant doesn't find the one that it is looking for, it does nothing. But if it does, it infects it using yet another unknown and unpatched vulnerability. This one in the controller software. Then it reads and changes particular bits of data in the controller PLCs. The controller regulates motor used in the centrifuges and other machinery. Because the computers are air gapped from the internet, however, they cannot be reached directly by the remote attackers. So the attackers have designed their weapon to spread via infected USB flash drive. After affecting infecting PLC, it hides itself, and after that, it begins speeding and slowing the motors to try to damage and destroy the machinery. It also sends out false signals to make the system think that everything is running smoothly while it is not. Stagnant doesn't act like criminal worm. It does not spread indiscriminately and does not steal credit card information and account login. Seeing the sophistication of the worm, we can say that stagnant was expensive to create because it used zero-day exploit, which are hard to find and could be used only once. So it is speculated that it was sponsored by some nation or state. Creators of Stagnant have put a lot of quality and capabilities. They have exploited multiple zero-day vulnerability, modifying system libraries, attacking step 7 installation, and running RPC server, installing Sign driver on Windows operating system. Much of the threat that is a threat posed by stagnant has been neutralized, and Iran has supposedly purged it from their equipment. However, stagnant would have a great impact if it was not identified by security researchers. Now, Iran and many other countries are alert for such threats. It will be difficult to pull off similar attack. Those responsible for the management of industrial control system can spell the difference between safeguarded and properly functioning system than an infected one. However, we know that um, we can prevent such threats by methods described and other best practices, but threat can never be totally eliminated. Thank you.